A wise man once said, opinions are like an anus. Everybody has one. But in my opinion, our shit don't stink. Back to you in the studio, Trevor. Yo. Ibo kwenu.
Hey.
Ibo kwenu.
Hey.
Ibo kwenu.
Hey.
Kwezwenu.
Hey.
Come on.
Okay.
Yo, we back. We live.
Live, mate.
It's your boys at the In My Opinion podcast.
Yeah.
It's your very own Minister Melinda the Fourth, aka Mr. Sukali.
Yeah, DT, aka designated driver.
Come on.
So today you can call me Uzi, aka Kwabina.
Kwabina. No, Uncle Kwame.
No, not Kwame.
Uncle Kwame.
Kwabina.
Oh, guys, I know you're looking at us thinking, these guys look nice.
What's all this? What's going on?
What's all this? We are here. We're looking very nice.
We decided to take it back home.
We tried to take it back home, you know. We're not just saying support black business. We are wearing black business now.
Come on.
We are black business.
We are black business. And I think we're modeling it well.
Yes, you see. This is how you do this, the money thing.
Come on.
You know, you hold it like this. You want money, you know.
Yeah, because you know where the money comes from. You can't let them see it.
You can't let them see.
So when you want to spray it, then you.
So we use here to protect. This way is protecting us from the enemies, the ops, the bad.
They never know. We might have Draco underneath here. You know what I mean?
Now, guys, what's ops in like Igbo?
Ops.
Yoruba, ops. What word would they use?
Ajomadu. Bad people.
Bad people. Say that Ajomadu.
No, say it like Ajomadu. You have to
dive into the word. Ajomadu. Come on. Okay, I see you. Now, my guy's looking nice, looking like Mr. Chop My Money.
Come on.
You know the vibrations.
Listen,
you know the vibes.
Come on. I love to see it. I love all the materials and everything going on.
Yeah.
Yes, as I said, we're showcasing black business. And as you guys know, every episode we start with our black business of the week. So your boys finally got sponsorship. We out here dripping.
Yeah.
And today's black business is Najo Fabrics. Okay. Can you see the card?
It's in Najo. Let me see.
What is it?
Okay, you see it now.
Let me see.
Najo. Najo Fabrics. Najo Fabrics. Najo Fabrics. Forgive.
Okay.
Can you read the strap line?
I should be for every occasion.
Come on.
Yeah, every occasion.
Every occasion.
That's happiness, sadness, divorce, marriage.
Yes.
Holy communion, everything.
Everything.
Birthday.
Even if you want to marry multiple wives.
That's the one.
It's there for you.
Come on.
And that is Najo Fabrics.
Can you, what does Ashobi mean? I've always wondered.
So Asho in Yoruba means clothes, cloth, whatever. And then Ebi is like family, friends, members. So it's like clothes, like clothes for family members, friends. So that's why you see a lot of the Nigerian sort of parties and that everybody's like dressed the same. Everybody have the same. Just like us right now, we got the same attire on.
Come on, boys to men. In the
family things,
So you can't wear this if you're around Ajomadu.
Ajomadu.
No, when you're around the ops.
Not when you're around the ops. This is for family and friends only. Yeah, Ashwebi.
Actually, you can, so the ops can see that you got numbers, B. No, they can see we got numbers. Look at us, B.
You lot come like army.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone dressed in a different style.
You see the solidarity in that.
You know what I mean? No, I love this. I love this. So, as you can see here, I have a selection of fabric. Can you hold that one?
Sir.
Material.
You decide to give me the pink one.
Because you're a bit fruity,
a bit
As you can see, you can see the sequence. You can see the ladies. Can you see? Can you see how beautiful it looks? You even get a card inside. Beautiful, nice card.
What they call these ones again? These ones that got lace.
Oh.
Which one is coupon lace? They have
I don't know.
I don't know.
But this one, I like this one, This one is when you want people to see that. And
with some Swarovski diamonds all over,
they'll be envious because you're wearing green.
Yes.
They'll be green with envy. See what I did there?
Hey, I see what
with
you did
envy.
Yeah,
Come on now. If you're listening on audio, you're missing out on the visuals. You should go on
this
YouTube.
One is for
go on YouTube,
boys.
yeah.
This one's for the sweet boys.
The boys that give the women diabetes. This one is for them. The diabetic boys that give women.
Come on. Obviously, this is like the women's material, but as you see, we're wearing men's. So yeah, hit them up. We'll put obviously the socials and how you can get at them, but support black business. This week's black business. Najo Fabrics. We love them. Shout out to you, Najo. Love what you're doing, man. Okay, now, as we now move on One of my favorite segments, as you guys know.
Hype
of the
bullshit.
week. Come on.
We might hit you with the hype.
Inside.
Inside.
That was a big track, you know.
Yes, come on.
If it wasn't for royalties, we'd add that as our soundtrack.
Yes.
We'll keep it moving.
We just might do and just contact.
Who was it? Who's that? Rough Squad?
Nah.
Blazing Squad?
No,
Bomb Squad?
That Flirty, Flirty D.
Flirty D and that.
Yeah.
Flirty D.
Sorry, I need to prepare myself.
What's that?
Oh, is it Flirter? Flirty D was big, bro.
You wanna
wasn't it SLK?
SLK. Is it SLK?
I can't remember. I can't even lie. Big track though.
One of them Channel U thing anyways.
Anyway, this week's hype of the week was something that got everyone buzzing on social media.
Ooh.
You know, especially the man them.
Mm-hmm.
It's about Selfridges is now going to allow people to rent their clothes.
And give it back.
Their designer clothes and give it back.
It's like we're trying to do this good work here to create awareness. And this lot, they keep putting us 10 steps back.
20 steps even. Because I don't know where I stand with this. I don't think I've even had enough time to form an opinion, which I know is not right because we're in my opinion podcast.
Yeah.
But I don't get, why would you rent clothes?
Well, obviously what they're saying is obviously because of the pandemic and all of that stuff, because they've been affected, you know, massively by the pandemic and all of that. So they're trying to find other strategies to kind of like get people, you know, try and get back up. So that's...
I mean, I get that. And, you know, obviously I know we're in generation drip or drown. If you don't know how to swim, it's a big thing.
You might drown.
But in the same vein, I don't know, Uzi, what? Like, would you rate me if I told you those lubes I was wearing last week, I rented them, I have to return them by Tuesday at 5 o'clock.
But my thing now is, if I was renting and I'm the first one to wear it, then it's cool. I don't want to wear shoes that are all different size of foot. I've been in here, long foot. It's mad though because you say that, with the wedding thing as well, you can rent suit.
That's true. That is true, and I've done it.
I have done that before.
I've done it.
It makes sense, innit?
But I've done it as a groomsman. I ain't done it as a guest.
As a groomsman.
I've done it as a groomsman. I've done it as a groomsman as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but here's the thing. But here's the thing though, right? I think with wedding is different because you're just doing something for one day and then boom, boom, boom. But with this one, it's almost like you're creating this false sense of,
like, is it that deep?
Yeah, but it could be a video shoot for one day.
True.
Like, you know what I'm saying to you? It could be their dinner date in Hakkasan that will never happen often, maybe once for one special occasion.
Noble.
You know what I'm saying? Noble. And someone like me, I never wear Balmain before, Balmain and Emiri. So maybe I might just rent one just to see the fitting,
Just to see how it feels to be in Balmain. But then I feel like once you set that standard, like my Jaja used to always say, remember what Jaja meant?
Jaja City, Jaja Town.
Where's the yellow cards, bro? We still don't have them.
Sorry.
We're gonna get them. We're gonna get the yellow cards.
It's a warning.
A very big warning. Yeah. Anyway, my dad used to always say, start how you aim to finish. So if you're out here, I meet you for the first time and you're in Balmain and Amiri, then next week you come wearing, what was that one called that sat down? Blue Ink.
Hey!
Blue Ink
jeans.
Oh my.
Hey! Remember their jeans that had just big pattern all over it? Like big.
It's a mad thing still.
Then I'm going to be like, what's going on here? Like, what's... Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be like...
Well, you know what I think, it depends the sort of person you are, innit? You know what I'm saying to you? Because I reckon if one of us was wearing that and then all of a sudden we stopped it, no one ain't really going to care. You know I think it's the kind of... So there are people out there, I've seen hella man that they actually... Like, if you go on probably your Insta or my Insta site, you don't see that much designer stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? Even though I own a few pairs of stuff at home, but I'm not one of those people that, like...
Everyday drippy.
Everyday drippy. Let me show my whole life. Oh, I just... Do you know what I'm saying?
You know, one of those people that like will tell me...
If you see me and if you know me...
That you put your foot up so I can see the red button.
Exactly. So
I know those people.
If you see me and you know me...
I know those people.
If you see me and you
behind
know me...
Behind the cameras,
If you see me and you know me, then obviously, you're like, oh yeah, Muggsy's got that. Or Uzi's got that. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm going to ask a question, but would you rent from Selfridges then?
Yeah. No, I won't do that still.
Why not?
Why am I... Nah, bro, I don't need to wear them things that bad, I'm not desperate for it, bro. No, it's not that deep,
What if it's like my 30th or something and all the man them were all going out? I don't know, we're going to Miami or
If
something.
you don't like me with my H&M or...
Yeah. Do you know what's also mad?
Back to our last topic, we don't need to be friends.
We don't need to be...
You see it? We don't need to be friends.
Friendship's over, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, but I think it's important that people need to understand that having a fashion sense doesn't necessarily mean you need to be...
You need to wear...
This is what I'm saying.
And I think people confuse the word drip with designer.
Yeah.
When someone says, "Oh, I'm dripping today," they expect it to see
them LV from head to toe.
Deposit money outfit.
Yeah. How about you, Melinda?
What about me?
Would you?
Nah. I would never rent.
You got too much anyways, that's why.
I would never rent garms. I don't know. For me, I love owning everything that I have. I don't like the thought of renting
ownership.
Stuff. Do you know what I mean? Now, when I go, a lot of black people work in Selfridges. When I'm returning, everyone will now see me.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And just be posting, that brother from InMyOpinion just returned some Amiri jeans or some Dolce & Gabbana top or whatever it is. And it's like, nah.
Especially now that we're getting a lot of traction.
There is people that buy stuff and then wear it and return it as well, you know.
I've done that before.
That happens.
I've done that before.
If that's your prerogative, that's not as bad as... Because like you said, you might not be the first person that wore it. If you're ready.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some person that have not washed their boxers... put their
they dry clean it though. I don't think they just slap it.
So I don't care if you dry clean it, bruv. And even one guy from what area is dirty? What area can I use?
Be careful before they send. They send shots to our address.
Just one dusty person I've worried and then. Nah, bro, I don't even care if it's... No, I'm not trying to put my thing...
But in the same
That's
vein...
why I don't even like shop... That's why I like online shopping. Because more time is coming from the warehouse. All that shop business where this person tried it on, took it... Nah.
I can't remember last time I went to a shopping mall to go on... what's it called?
Oh, yeah, shopping centre.
Shopping centre.
No,
I can't remember.
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
No, and even me, like, the way my peer pressure set up... Well, I don't know so much now, but when I was younger, remember when I told you, man, remember those lubes that I've got? The green ones
remember
that you've been trying to get me to sell that I've never worn. You remember them? Yeah. And the fact that I only bought them because I walked into Selfridges and one black girl was working there and she refused to serve me. So I bought them. So I bought them to stun on her. So I called her friend so that he could get the commission. That's how my peer pressure is that. Yo, if I'm out there in Selfridges, I'm so concerned about the people that are watching me that I'm like, no, I can't rent this. I can't let people know that I'm renting this thing.
It messes with you inside.
It messes with me inside. It's like, is it that deep? Is it that deep?
Yeah.
But at the same vein, I just want to say, I don't knock anyone that does use the service because to be honest, I'm not watching man like that. I'm not watching, did he rent them? Does he own them? Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying, if you personally came up to me and said, yo, Melindy, what do you think about me renting garms at Selfridges? I'd be like, bro, it's not it.
I wouldn't do that.
That's not the one. But also, a part of the service, you can sell to them as well. And they'll give you store credit. So that might be good for you lot.
That might be good for you. What are you talking about? I ain't got drips like that. You got drip.
Yeah, you know I don't let go of my drip.
You need to take them.
Dapper Dan.
Should I take those lubes back? The one that I bought. Okay, well, I guess that's our hype of the week done.
Yeah.
We, in our opinion, we don't agree with renting clothes. You know
absolutely not.
Actually, I wouldn't say don't agree, but I think he made a point earlier on. Like, I think it depends. Yeah. If you're like renting for a video shoot or, some fashion, maybe you host like a fashion event or something like that, obviously is a way to save cost in it. So that's different.
Fair enough. But you'd have a stylist though. And they bring you bare clothes.
Which is true, but not everybody has that access to that budget. Yeah, fair enough. In that sense, I understand it. But if for everyday purpose,
going
everyday,
to Uzoma's 25th
birthday. Let me go and rent a drip, then I don't know about that.
Still my 25th. I wish it's still my 25th.
It's not the one.
God, I hope you heard that one. Yeah, my 25th. Yeah.
Come on.
So you want God to reverse your age?
Yes, no, so I can live more longer.
I agree with him, man.
Yes, no. I don't want to old.
I miss being young.
Because once you go past 25, everything starts going downhill.
Yeah. Growing up is a trap.
Speak for yourself.
But that's another topic.
That's another topic.
But we all wanted to be adults so bad. Look at us now.
We move.
Okay.
Kids again.
This week's topic. We're here. Let me just adjust my clothes.
Yes,
my Ashwebi.
Yeah. Fantasia started again.
Yeah. I said Fantasia.
I'm the Beyonce.
Fantasia started again.
Okay. Listen, I think you lot are going to like this week's topic. It's leading on from last week's topic. So last week, hopefully everyone that's watching now watched last week's topic. It was about am I my brother's keeper? Ensuring that how important is it to choose good friends around you? Now we're thinking about your life partner.
Going a step ahead. Going a step further.
We're thinking we might as well talk about it. I know you lot have been itching, so we might as well talk about it. So this week's topic is, how important is it that the woman you choose, or man, to be in your life?
No.
How important is it? So I want to just throw out a little curveball.
Mm-hmm. You love this curveball.
You know I love the curveball. And I'm waiting for...
manager.
Yeah.
When he does...
You need to curve the thing. I'm still waiting because I feel embarrassed.
The camera.
The camera still hasn't shook.
We haven't curved it.
We haven't curved it.
We ain't curved nothing yet. So
let me try curve, and then I'm hoping it will curve. If it doesn't curve, we'll try again next week.
It
is what it is.
You keep. What did they say?
When at first you don't succeed.
Yeah, you keep
try
again.
Try again.
We'll knock it down.
Maybe by the 1000th episode, the curveball will listen.
I even want you lot to zoom in when I'm saying certain things. So, video editor, if you're listening, take note.
No problem.
All right, the curveball is, I'm sure you lot saw the video going around social media.
What video?
The lady berating her mother-in-law for sitting in front of the vehicle.
Oh, yeah. I saw a bit of that clip.
Calling her a bitch, female dog. And
I couldn't watch it personally.
I know.
She called her Bravo India Tango Charlie. She called her that. Somebody's mother.
You know what killed me about that video is that my man sat there and just left them to it.
He just sat there. Some men don't like stress.
You know what? I can...
No, to be honest, yeah.
Cameraman, you do the same.
I wish that's the way.
You can't pick a side.
I'm dying. Do you know what it is? Yeah, it's a mad one for him because you know why it's a mad one for him.
That's what my dad call. What does my dad call it? I saw. I did it so.
No, because it's a mad one for him because you have to decide, like, bro. You can end up sleeping on the couch
push
tonight.
Me for 9 months.
Yeah.
This one is servicing me.
Yeah.
So which one am I choosing? It's a very tough one.
Tough one,
bro. Man. I'm laughing so hard here because I could see his pain.
But you know what's mad? That's 2020 women there for you.
You think so?
Yeah.
But that's 2020. You're not generalizing, though, are you?
What do you mean?
Not all women.
No, of course.
Yeah. I'm trying to save you.
Cameraman said, fuck it. All of them.
Cameraman will not get berated. Your mum has watched this, please.
Not the mother.
2020.
Not the mother. Yeah, exactly. My mum's in this. But no, I'm talking the, I just can't. Can you imagine that happening back in the days? Like,
of course, yeah, you're right. It wouldn't happen. Yeah.
That's crazy to me, bro. I'm just looking at it and I'm just like, no, that's wild.
So I bring up that topic in regards to this topic because he chose her, clearly, to be his woman.
Yeah.
Obviously, we can't judge their whole relationship based on that one little snippet. But looking at
that's telling a lot, though.
But you know what I think? You know what I think with that situation there, yeah? Let's be honest. I think there's something going on behind closed doors, isn't it? In terms of, I feel like, you know, there's situations where your mom doesn't feel or dig the woman you're with, innit? You know what I'm saying to you? Like where she's probably warned you against the woman or she's not feeling her. So any opportunity she gets, to just show you that, you know what, I'm still the mom, I'm the top. She would take
yeah.
I'm saying to you because that argument there is stupid, innit? You know what I'm saying to you? More time, the mom will know to just get in the back, innit?
Yeah.
You think so?
Because bro, you got. That's the realness, fam. You got to realize. You got to understand. At the end of the day, listen.
I don't know if that's necessarily true.
Your mom,
let's hear
your mom
point.
at some point in her life has had her own time where she was with your dad. They enjoyed themselves.
Gallivanting.
So now you move out. You start your own ish. You know what I'm saying to you? That means I now get with my woman. My woman comes number one. Then you. Do you know what I'm saying to you? That's how it works.
But here's what I feel like, there's a problem, in this situation is like, I think, yes, I agree with you, but I just feel like there's ways, remember just like everything in life, bro, a lot of things that happens to you, maybe someone else does to you, whatever, right? You always have the right, you have the choice to how you deal with that situation.
Okay.
Like, fair enough, okay, cool. Even let's say the mum is out of pocket for sitting in front and then maybe she's supposed to be in the backseat, whatever. But as a wife or whatever it is, there's a way of dealing with that. Like, okay, boom. At the end of the day, regardless if the mum wants to act up, you got to let her have that time. And then you know what? I'm going to deal with this situation with my partner in our alone time so this doesn't happen again.
Exactly.
I'm not going to be there confronting. That's disrespectful, bro.
To the max.
That's disrespectful.
Bro, but are you surprised? But you man are moving like you don't know how women operate, you know? Hear this though.
No, but not every woman will do that. I can tell you that for a fact.
20 men can share one room, but 2 women can't share one kitchen. Bro, I'll be real. No.
I'm sorry.
Big man thing. Big man thing. Let me adjust my shoulder here.
Adjust your thing.
I'm being real. Yeah. 20 men can share one room, but 2 women can't share one kitchen.
Facts.
Women are wild, you know.
That's facts.
I agree with you, but bro, you still have to.
You know what I'm saying to you? They're not, bro.
There should still be that level of risk because that's your husband's mother. It's not your brethren. It's not your husband's sister.
Grandmother.
It's not your husband's sister. It's not your husband's cousin, or auntie. This is your husband's mother.
Your mother should be encouraging sweet young love. She should not be tarnishing the love.
But do you?
No,
wait. You know what? Okay, saying what you're saying,
encouraging sweet young love.
But wait, no. I agree with you. But then
so now, how does it look? My wife is sitting in the back. And my mom is sitting in the front.
Okay. You know what? Saying what you're saying now. Mad. No, but saying what you're saying now, which is also. Do you also agree that like, especially let's say you're the only son or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Technically, to your mom, you're kind of like her husband, right? No, not. Do you know what I'm talking about? What I'm saying? No. You know, like in African term, is like. Yeah, like you know how like imagine you're the only boy, like your first son or whatever, right? It's like they're overly protective of you, and remember they're over critical of the kind of wife you want to have. She needs to have this quality
by collecting front seat.
But this is what I'm trying to say. How does
what are you protecting by collecting front seat?
Wait, how does the mom collect in the front seat?
Is there a shark in that front seat? Or it's not, I'm asking why are you protecting?
We need a break.
Wait. If the woman was a serial killer,
okay, so
and you're trying to protect,
what she done
is
was
there
okay.
to protect in the
is that
front
what you're
seat?
saying? What she did was okay.
I need tissue.
Who done?
What the woman done, it was okay.
Done to her daughter?
No, to the mum. To the mum.
That's a violation, bruv.
So what's your point? What are we saying here then?
Huh?
That's what I'm trying to establish. I said what she done was rude.
Yeah, but you said she's overprotecting. But I'm saying what are you protecting in that situation?
Overprotecting?
No, you said
the mum firstborn
over the
No, I'm just saying that to the point that you said of in terms of like 2 women can't this and that. And I'm also saying to you as well, you have to also understand, a woman, especially your first son and wherever it is, you can also understand how it's a bit harder for the mother to kind of just let go like that. Even though I know you're married, you got your wife, but guess what? I'm still some way still gonna be in your life, whatever way it is.
I personally feel like obviously circumstances are different, innit? If it's a thing where maybe the woman's lost her husband early or whatever, or ain't had no husband around and she's grown like a mad bond with like
the son,
then you know what I'm saying? Everyone's circumstances.
But you know that's the most situation because I don't see any mother that's got and still in a relationship with the dad and the husband, everything is there. Even in that kind of predicament.
And they still love up the son.
Yeah. I mean, this situation mostly occur when you have a situation where the dad was never there and it's just literally, he's the only son or the first son and, you know, they have that sort of attachment.
I think for me, the way I view it, is...
I want to hear your opinion.
Yeah, because the way I see it, the lady was wrong to berate the mother. In my culture,
You're a very cultured man.
I'm a very cultured man.
Your hairstyle is not cultured.
Y'all fuck with the woo?
You wanna fuck with the woo?
Actually, you know, cornrows are very big in Africa. You know what I mean?
Which one?
Correct.
Especially Rwanda.
He's right.
I saw some Rwandan hairstyles when I was researching the genocide. That's another topic.
No problem.
But they used to do patterns to show how noble you are and stuff like that.
Yeah. So you're quite noble.
But I'm not Randy, so I can't even claim
noble.
The point I was trying to make was in my culture, because obviously my mum passed away.
If my Jaja.
But my Jaja.
Your Jaja practically brought you up now, so.
Red card by now, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No, but I was finishing your...
Whatever. Anyway, my Jaja, my nan brought me up and I could never put her in the back seat. Come what may. Never. It just will never happen. And
Jaja,
she will always...
wants to...
My Jaja will always walk to the front seat. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to our wedding or we're going to church or we're going to something, she will always walk to the front seat. And if I had a lady that was there and she, bruv, there's no way I'm gonna be like, oh, Jaja, sit in the back so that my woman can sit in the front.
And what does it signify, anyways?
All right.
What's so good about the front?
All right, hear this.
What does that signify?
Hear this now, yeah. I think, depending obviously on the circumstances as well, innit? Like for your situation, your Jaja obviously is a bit old, innit? So sometimes in terms of if you're old, like the front seat makes sense for more comfort, innit? Because you're not gonna put your mum in the back. Do you know what I'm saying? So
That's why back seat is more comfortable.
No,
that's what I'm saying. All the ballers, all the bosses, they sit in the back.
Why? It's like, no, you wanna have like, you know what I mean?
Do you sit in the front with your taxi, your Uber driver?
Yes, I sit in the front with the Uber. For me, that's just a thing of respect, innit? Depending on, like, I don't like sitting from the back and talking to the man in the front like a driver, innit?
Nah. So if it's an uncle, you sit in the front?
No, I sit in the front, bro.
Unless if there's a few of us, I go in the front.
I sit in the back.
If it's just
at the end of the day, you are...
No, I sit in the front.
You're an Uber driver,
unless I open the Uber front and his mouth is... his mouth is oozing.
Even in COVID, which is in the front.
Yeah. Which is the most case.
Yeah, if the mouth is oozing, then okay.
What do you mean in COVID? Did they let you sit in the front?
No, I haven't been in Uber in COVID now.
All right, cool. Well, anyway, my view is this, is that...
Your Jaja, she
because I want to ask
Matoki anyways. Dash Matoki on your babes.
I said become a Mario Kart fan. Dashing Matoki.
How you man violating my Jaja like?
Jaja screaming, whoa.
I said, whoa. I bet you come back here, boy.
Hey, you lot are violating. No, but anyway, my point is linking it back to the topic. Obviously, seeing how she acted, whether right or wrong, Jaja in the back, mummy in the back, whatever. Seeing that let's not forget that she cursed out mummy. You know what I'm saying? Called her.
I didn't even watch the video.
I didn't watch the whole thing.
How did you know she called her a bitch then?
No, I watched the video.
No, man, I'm talking.
No, he was telling me what she said and I just...
Okay, she called her a bitch and all that stuff. Yeah. So,
bro.
They have personal beef.
And even if they do...
bring out Dracos.
What do you think about a lady like that when it comes to choosing the right person for you? Because in my opinion, right, any lady that I choose represents me, right? To me, when you see my woman, you start thinking of me. You start saying, okay, so she cooks, she cleans, she's got an education, she looks after the children, or she does all these things. Oh, Marvin, he picked someone good, like.
Yeah.
If you see her out there on these streets, and she belongs to the streets, she's out here, this guy, and every time you're hearing that she's out, you're gonna be like, raw, Melindy's doing a mad thing. You know what I mean? Which shows that your partner always is a reflection of who you
100%,
are. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm seeing that, if my girl's comfortable enough to cuss out my man's mum, that just shows me even him.
Essentially, that's like your mum, basically.
Yeah, that should be her mum. She even probably curses out him at home. And that just shows me that he didn't choose well.
And at all.
He didn't choose well.
And then go back again, like in our culture as well, is automatically, like, for example, once you get married and stuff like that, or let's say you're with a partner and all of that stuff, essentially your husband's mum is your mum now.
It's your mum. You call her mummy.
So you don't go there and say auntie or anything. That's your mum. So essentially you're cussing out, you know what I'm saying to you? So which is what I'm saying, even if, and a lot of times mums do things you don't agree with.
All the time.
But, so does that mean, so that's why I'm saying like your actions and how you deal with it's got to be respectful. So you know what I'm saying to you? And I feel like for me, gone.
But I just feel like at the same time, let me throw curveball now.
Go on.
Because we all throw curveball.
Throw your own curve.
So now again, so what you lot are saying, based on upbringing, based on culture, certain things are allowed. You know what I'm saying to you? That's the realness. Because I feel like, so do you have a problem with your missus calling your mum by her first name then?
Yes. Yeah.
But for some cultures, that's normal, isn't it?
I know.
That's what I was about to move on to.
Also now, they might have some mums...
Let him move on.
That's what I was about to move on to what I was going to say. When picking a potential partner, does culture matter?
It matters a lot to me.
A lot.
Can you date someone from a different culture as yours? Oh, so not can you, but do you advise it? What's your opinion on that?
I don't advise it personally, innit? Because there's a lot of things that are different. You know what I'm saying to you? And
like sitting in the front.
Calling your mum by her first name. Calling your mum by her first name. There's quite a lot of things that I'm saying to you. It's like it's like the same thing like with the whole friendship thing we was talking about, If your mindset and my mindset don't align, we can't work.
If you're not equally yoked. I read the Bible.
Yeah.
You don't know you know the verse?
No, tell us please.
What chapter is it? What verse? You don't even know.
I was hoping you weren't going to ask me, to be honest.
You think you're going to say something to us and we're not going to check
Can't you Google it or something?
Google what now?
Equally yoked. Anyways.
Equally yoked. You Google it, your thing's right there.
As I was saying, I feel like if your culture and certain things are not aligned, then it's not going to work. That's me personally, innit? You know what I'm saying?
So this is Corinthians.
2 Corinthians.
2 Corinthians 6 verse 4. What is it? How did I do again?
2 Corinthians verse 6.
Chapter 14.
Oh no, chapter 6.
Chapter 6 verse 14.
No, guys,
someone confused me, bro.
I don't think it's chapter.
What is it then?
Verse 6 episode. No,
hey, Jesus.
No, sorry, come back. Hey, don't leave me.
Come back, your boy. Come back,
your boy.
Hey, no, I didn't mean episode. I was thinking of Netflix.
This guy said episode 6.
What did you say? Is it chapter?
Season 14.
No. Actually, it will be Corinthians chapter this verse 6.
Yeah.
Chapter.
Yeah, chapter 1
chapter
verse
6.
That's what I
chapter verse.
That's what
chapter 6 verse 14.
Sorry, chapter 6 verse 14. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Corinthians chapter 2 verse 6.
Go on.
No, 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do not be equally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship has righteousness with lawlessness? And what communion has light with darkness?
And it goes on to say somewhere, somehow, that it's like being, is it an ox? You know an ox when they're plowing the land?
Yeah.
They have that apparatus that makes them stay together.
Yeah.
If they try to go separate ways, it will not work.
It won't work.
They won't plow. The land won't get, what's the word? Fertile. No, not fertile, the other word.
It's not fertile. The one that makes it...
take the... what's the word? When you go and harvest. Yes. You can't harvest it because that's what... Is that not what they do?
No, when they're plowing, you don't plow to harvest.
You plow to plant.
You plow to plant.
I apologize. You plow to plant. But you know my point.
Yeah, okay.
But when you're equally yoked, you go the same way.
These are heavy sayings. So
I'm trying. And you know I love a proverb. I'm trying to educate you. So the point I'm trying to make is the Bible teaches us, that you need to be with someone that you're equally yoked with so that when you're going on your journey, the road is smooth. The road is fertile. The road is easy. But when you're not equally yoked, there'll be daga in
what you say, potholes? What you say? The road is full of potholes.
It's full of thorns.
Thorns and potholes.
By the way, this is not my opinion. I'm just trying to...
So whose opinion is it?
You said you don't believe. So I was adding to your opinion.
After that calamity of
I just feel like
analysis is added.
If your culture not aligned, it don't work.
But I say, I'm not gonna say I completely say, I'm against whatever. But I think depends on the other partner, how willing, the willingness. I think that's the most important thing to teach,
to learn the culture.
Learn your culture.
So you have to show that kind of willingness.
That's why
I think then that can work.
There is a leeway.
So
because I think a lot of people, especially London being, not even just London, but England being a multicultural society, still racist, but I may add, but multicultural. A lot of people are willing to take on new cultures. You know what I mean? All you got to look at is Notting Hill Carnival. You know what I mean? The amount of people you see there doing the dances, eating the jerk chicken, eating the different
people are there for culture and they are there for different things.
They're there to daga that.
This whole thing is very techie because they say charity begins at home.
Come on.
It's not my house. You come and start the charity. You do not learn the charity in your own house. My house is not where you learn the charity.
I need more drink.
No. I'm being serious, bro. It's mad.
But then let's look into this. So how would it Uzi? How important do you think it is picking the right partner? Because I mean, from some of your experiences, and stuff like that,
it's very important, bro.
Okay.
Very, very.
Give some
important.
advice to our younger followers.
One. Hey, it's a very tough thing, isn't it? You know what I'm saying to you? I feel like a lot of people are with people that they're not sure about, innit? You know what I'm saying to you? But I feel like, when you get used to something, you get accustomed to being with someone, you now feel like, you know what, it's either this or nothing. Well,
just to stop you there, I have statistics to back this up.
Yeah? Statistics.
You know me,
I've seen millions.
I'm Mr. Statistic Man.
I can see in millions, so this is
in millions.
87 million people, which equates to 18% of married or...
Can you wait for me to read out?
Cohabitating.
So, researchers...
They are coha.
Looked at data from the...
People using clinic word. clinically significant.
He said
that sounds like something. Clinically significant.
Do you want to read out the data?
Do you want to read out vaginosis?
Do you want to read out?
Bacteria.
I think I'm done.
Okay, sorry.
I think we should just film.
Sorry. No. Go on.
It's actually so.
No, but I just saw the number and I panicked.
Let him read the thing.
Researchers looked at data from the Understanding Society survey of 20,980 people. Just so you don't know, I'm not making this up, right?
Yeah.
And what they found was almost 1 in 5, so that's 18% of couples in the UK argue regularly or consider separating. Yeah? Mm-hmm. So their findings, that means 2.87 million people, were living in distressed relationships. Yes. Where the strains were deemed to be clinically significant. Okay.
Antibiotics.
So just to back up Mr. Uzi, just to know that there's stats to back it up. 1 in 10 partners reported at least occasionally regretting getting married or living together, while 9% said they at least occasionally considered divorce or separation. Nearly half, 49%, reported at least occasionally quarreling, with 6.8% reporting severe levels, very severe. And it was mostly parents of children under 16 that were more distressed than others.
As you're reading this film, I'm feeling aches and pains. It's so deep.
So your point is valid. Your point is valid.
But that's what I'm saying to you. It is. A lot of people, and this is where I feel like the problem is a lot of men, or a lot of people, men and women, are carrying crosses bigger than them. No, seriously, bigger than them.
The guy is on fire today.
Honestly.
No, I'm just being real.
We want to know your opinion.
I feel like, before people get into
Mr.
Before they get into the buying and selling industry. Sorry.
You wish we had that.
No, sorry. No, before they actually get into, people don't actually state what they want. Yeah. They don't state their standards, innit? I feel like maybe people are scared that,
but remember,
if I say what I'm on,
remember this,
I might decide, I might lose the girl.
No, but remember this, right? Mm-hmm. Every time when you're this, and I feel like this is where the problem kind of starts, innit? Because it's like, first and foremost, right? You have, when people are getting to know each other and stuff like that, people always put forth the best part of themselves.
The best version of themselves.
It's like you're trying to, the best version, exactly. So it's like you're trying to sell yourself. That's number one. Number two as well, normally when you've had a lot of bad breakups or bad experience and stuff like that, it's supposed to make you stronger, more knowledgeable, wiser, so you don't make the same mistakes and stuff like that. But essentially, when you really analyze and look into these stats and everything, it's like, it is the other way around, because it's almost like through your experience now, you're now a bit skeptical of laying it out on the table.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I might scare this person away. Actually, that is what you're supposed to be doing. Through your experiences, you're supposed to be like, you know what? Now I know what I want. And I'm not taking any less than that. Yeah. And I'm going to lay it on the table. But people don't do that. People almost like, oh, you know what? I just had this bad, whatever it is, bad experience. I'm just going to brush myself up, patch it all up, and I'm going to nothing ever happened because I don't want to. And then, you know what I mean? Then they get into this situation again. Then it's like, it's an effed up cycle. It's a messed up,
So just so we can close off the other topic, or mini topic, shall I say, did you state your case about dating from a different culture, whether that is advisable when looking for a partner? Yeah,
I did say, remember I said earlier, I just think, I'm not going to say it's not advisable. I just think it all depends. Like life is just so complex, and it's just, there's no one size fit all or one answer for everything. I just feel like life is important. Like, it's all about the part, how willing you are.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, and I agree with that.
I guess, obviously, maybe I might be a bit harsh.
Like, it depends,
stance, But I feel like, obviously, if the person is willing
to learn.
Like, bro, I don't know if you saw, like, you lot saw on that Shade, obviously, just give him a little shout out, Shade Room and that, no, is it, which one's the UK? Was it Shade Bar?
Yeah.
Like, with a Caucasian girl, with the interracial relationship with that. I can't remember, I don't know what the black guy does. I don't know if he's famous for something, but she was making jollof rice and all these things. I don't know if you saw it, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just giving as an example, like, you know what I mean? She's, that's someone that's willing to, does that make sense? Like,
I get that. But then,
I mean, that's just an aspect of it anyways.
I also have another aspect. So for people that are looking to us for advice, I've got a family member, I won't harp his thing. but is dating someone from the islands. From the Caribbean islands.
Which island is this one now?
Caribbean islands.
Maybe St. Vincent or like it's one of those saint places. Okay. No offense, but I can't remember which one.
St. Lucia?
Yeah, it could be St. Lucia actually.
Okay.
And they had a ute, and it was a boy. And he was. Still is. Okay. Still is.
Yeah.
And Jesus.
Yes.
And obviously, him being African, being Ugandan, he wanted to circumcise the ute.
Right.
But the girl and her family weren't on it. But it's not something he ever thought to discuss.
Because they didn't think it was going to be.
Because you just almost, because you've grown up in your culture so much so, to you it's almost like it's automatic, like it's going to happen. But then it came to it, and then this then exposed a whole range of different views that she had on the culture. You know what I mean? Because even in my culture, when the baby is born,
this is when
this thing come out. Because when the baby is born, in our culture, you're supposed to bathe them in leaves. I can't remember what the leaves are called, but it's to like ward off any bad luck, any evil spirits.
Bad energy, stay far away.
Yeah, that kind of thing. But she was like, I don't want my baby being bathed in dirty leaves because the leaves turn the water brown and stuff like that. And she was like, I ain't having that. And, I don't want a circumcision and all these things. So I do think, to your point, it does come into play that, okay, if you're going to date someone outside your culture, you need to have these conversations beforehand. Let them know what your culture's like. Because even in my culture, girls have to kneel down for life when they're greeting an elder. You know what I'm saying? Boys have to do it until they're 18.
Yeah.
And when I say kneel down, I mean actually go on your knees and say, Wasibio chanyo sebo. Wasibio chanyo sebo. Wasibio chanyo sebo.
Wasibio chanyo sebo.
Yes.
Simple bastard.
Whatever, man. That means, how was your day, sir?
How was your day, sir?
Okay. So you have to do that. You have to kneel down. You understand? And she, they were like, yo, we're not kneeling. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're not kings, they're not gods. Like, we only kneel to God kind of. So these are the things that you can kind of get rid of if you have the conversations beforehand. But if you wait until you're married or you have children, hey, wahala no.
But you know what the problem is, is like when people get caught up in that honeymoon phase.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And that's what the problem is. They get caught up in that, she
catch you slipping.
We're flying in.
They start to feel like, everything will work out.
Yeah. And then apart from that, as the relationship is going deeper and deeper and you fell for this person,
the harder it
is to leave them.
Not even to leave them, it becomes a bit hard to throw certain things on the table.
Then you even say to yourself, is it even that deep if they kneel down? Right? Is it even that deep if you circumcise? These times,
it's that deep.
Exactly. You try to convince yourself that, you know what, we don't actually have. These times, this is your culture. You know what I mean? This is how you were raised. You know what I'm saying? But now you're thinking, let me give her a blind because I love her. It's like, no. So you do have to think of these things. I think you can date within different cultures, but I just think conversations need to be had.
Well, let's be real though. Do these conversations ever get had?
They don't. That's why I'm telling our viewers.
And I think that's what we're talking about though.
Do you know what I think it is, yeah? I think it's more of a thing where different age group will do things differently. You know what I'm saying to you? At 2021, I'm not having these conversations about long-term like marriages and stuff. Like, all I know is I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying to enjoy myself. Whatever happens, yeah? You know what I'm saying to you? But at 30, you can't be meeting a girl and just be saying, okay, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
No, we're here. The bridge is here.
You know what I'm saying to you? So
it's 5 minutes away.
But what tends to happen with a lot of people is, they get in with someone from a young age, where they haven't had certain conversations.
You get with them when you're 16. By the time
you've gone like 15 years deep, and you're like, you're not going nowhere. And then now you're getting to adults. Adult requirements are in play now, and you can't. You know what I'm saying to you now? All these and you're having bare problems.
Can I ask you a question though?
Hit me.
Do you guys think, to a certain extent, some of this can fall under parents not educating their child, like proper, like embedding that.
So what are you saying? It's a household issue?
Not all the time saying it's something, because the reason why I'm saying
in
that,
the guide searching for as in who, in which, but the guy with the culture.
The same people make mistakes.
Both, right? Both, because based on what he's just saying now is what's making me, because it's like you get a situation exactly what he's saying. When you're around that age group, like your early 20s and stuff like that, right? You don't think about culture, bro, because you're in a different environment. I heard that. You just got off of finishing.
I don't think I ever thought about culture.
Exactly. You just got off of finishing school. You just So you're in a completely different surrounding. And I feel like it's only when you start getting to that, you know, that lighter stage of like being in like late 20s, like touching 30s and that's when you really start to be in the real world. And then, you know, you're a bit more in touch with the family side and you're starting to now understanding these things.
Yeah,
but where I feel like if your parents have like kind of like, you know, drummed this into you from a younger age. And like, for example, like I'll give you an example. So for example, if you look at certain cultures, like maybe like, I'm trying to think, maybe like the Asian communities or something like that, right? They're very, bro, like
close-knit.
Yeah, like look, my neighbor's kids, they're about 3, 4, and they can already speak like Arabic, they can speak like 2, 3 different languages and stuff like that, right? They behave in a certain type of manner, even though they speak fluent English as well, but I'm talking like their culture is very, where this is our way kind of thing. So when they grow up, it don't matter what it is, it's always in the back of their mind that, look, these are very
important. You know what, to top up what DT's saying, yeah? Like from young, there were certain things like my dad used to drill into my head that I still value those things.
Same here, yeah.
One thing he always said was, if you're going to get married to someone, it's easier to just get married to someone more closer to home. I'm saying to you. But I know, obviously, before, in terms of, like, when they were doing it, it would be more of a, my dad, my mom, they speak same language. They come
like you have to get same tribe.
Now that's been simplified a bit, where you can branch out a bit. You know what I'm saying to you? But
you still kind of got
all Africans, like, to a certain extent, we have similar cultures. You know what I'm saying?
To a certain extent.
And also, there's another thing my dad used to drill into my head, like, don't ever get with a woman that will come and split your family apart.
Preach it.
You get women that come into the family and they're like, nah, why are you talking to your sister so much? Like,
why does your sister come here so much? Why does your mum always...
You're supposed to come and add.
Like,
look,
let me just give you another curveball while you just said that.
Throw the spanners in the work.
I'm throwing the spanner. I think this is the kind of woman your dad was talking about. I have an
angelic woman.
Yeah, there's a friend that was telling me that I think it was their cousin or something, and they were in the house together. So it's the woman and the husband, and the mum came with the auntie, and they came. I think they just came to visit. You know what I mean? To visit their son or whatever, and they wanted to cook for him because the girl that he got with isn't Nigerian, right?
Okay.
So they came to cook for him, but whilst they were in the kitchen cooking, it's one of those open plan houses. Yeah. They're talking Nigerian. Or sorry,
their language.
Okay. Their language.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I know you lot don't have the same language, but maybe let's say Igbo or whatever. And she turned around and said, "In my house, we only speak English." Ooh. While the husband's sitting there, the mum and the auntie are there cooking, and she turned around and said, "In this house, we only speak English. I don't understand what you're saying." Now, my friend was asking me, like, what do you think about that? Like, what would you have done in that situation?
Wait, did she wait to, or she just said
She said it there and then when they started. No, I think they were talking it for a bit. Like, they were saying stuff.
But it might be something pertaining the family, like, or something like that. And
but leave that alone. Like, the fact that she brought it up. So, in my opinion, right, a woman like that is a woman that to me doesn't really have morals, because that's something you take up with me. Like, when they're gone. Babe, I wasn't really comfortable with them speaking a different language while I'm here. I don't know if they're talking about me, whatever. Can you have a word? Whatever, innit? But you can't feel comfortable to approach Marge and start telling her, don't speak your language in my house. Furthermore, I feel like if you're coming into my culture, you should learn the language.
Asking like,
what does that mean?
But you see now, this situation here, that's why sometimes...
And apart from that, it's English even your first language.
I hear that, but I see, like, to a certain extent, I see why sometimes it just gets techie when different people speak different, because you got to understand, like, for some people, it's rude to speak another language when like, it's just like us three in a group now, and maybe me and you are speaking something and Marvin's just sitting there. You see, it can come across as rude, innit? So sometimes it's either you wait to say, like, maybe something you might not want me to hear, like, say it when I'm not present, or, do you know what I'm saying to you?
I've had this issue before as well, and I agree with you to an extent, don't get me wrong, but I'm still with Sukali on this one because the reason why I feel like it's different, like when you're talking about being amongst friends and stuff like that, different situations are different. But if you're my wife, we're at home, my auntie, whatever it may be, some of my family's there, I can't say just to appease you, You know, like you have to also remember some of the aunties, some of the family members, and their English is not that great.
Yeah, it's not that great. It's
so
not their first
they feel
language.
more comfortable speaking their language. So you're telling me because to want to appease you, like I would appreciate you after when they're gone and everything. Oh, babes, what was you guys talking about? Oh, your language sounds really interesting. I actually want to learn. This is another reason I need to learn your language. Like sound more interested rather than try to. It sounds very authoritative. Like you lot can only speak, in my house you speak, I just think that's
it's wild.
That's for me, man, it's a red flag, man. I'm sorry,
those are the kind of women your dad's talking about because
that's
now
a red flag.
It puts my man in a position whereby he has to choose.
But the auntie is gonna go back and report a bad thing out.
100%.
This woman, this is what she said to me, imagine.
Uzi's wife.
Now, automatically, you've created like a divide now in the family now.
You know, they'll never look at you the same.
Yeah, like, come on, man. It's just using your head, bro. Like, yeah, even if you're not happy with it, which is fine, and I can understand from your point, like, it might be rude, but approach me with it. There's ways of going around things. Like, tell me
never
about
try
it.
to come straight at the family, man.
Do you know what I mean? Like, just gotta use your head,
again,
man.
my judger always tells me, your wife will leave you, but us will never leave you. So, when it comes to times like that, you should try never to pick your wife over your family when it comes to battles like that because she can just turn around and squalay with the kids and everything and, you know...
It's only your wife, your family that's going to be there, you know, picking up your pieces and all that stuff. So
those are the women.
But what I do think, though, is like overall, obviously I think it's extremely important, man. Like picking the right partner is everything.
It's mad because I honestly didn't know we were going to talk so much about cultures. But again, this topic is so varying. So I don't know if we might need to do a part 2 or something because there's so many other things that we might not get to touch on. But before we do like wrap up, I just wanted to touch on this small point because I saw it again circulating online.
Yeah.
Another curveball. This girl's on Twitter. I don't know why I spend so much time on Twitter, but I seem for this podcast I have to do.
No, you have to, man. You're doing what you have to do.
And she was saying that she doesn't want to be dating guys that are unemployed. And she believes that guys that are unemployed have no business trying to date a woman or try to seek a relationship, that they should sort out their
I agree.
financial... Ooh.
What? I agree with that.
Okay, speak on it.
So are you talking about someone that was employed and got it?
Yeah.
Now
she never specified. She just said, as long as you don't have a job, you should not be searching for me.
That's not, like, where's your priorities, bro? I think, like, we got, unless, like, you don't want to live in, like, a false reality and whatever, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah? Relationship, dating, all of that stuff cost money, bro. In 2020. That shit cost money. Even maintaining a relationship is expensive. So, you should really be focusing on getting yourself straight. Yeah.
So you shouldn't pick a partner that's unemployed.
What do you mean? Say that again.
Because we said how important is choosing the right partner.
Mad, yeah. So, all right, but this is the thing, yeah. It's funny you say what you're saying, yeah, because does that also apply for women? Because a lot of us will date women that are not unemployed.
No, but then bro,
still say, I will carry him.
But then that's your choice.
Okay, what's your opinion?
What's your opinion?
I agree.
So you shouldn't date women that are unemployed either?
Yes, if that is your choice. No, I think you lot got to understand. I think like
I hear what you're saying.
No, I know, but I just want to go a bit deeper into it because I think that's actually a good point you brought up here because I feel like, a lot of people always want to try to enforce their way of thinking and their belief. Remember, we can only give our opinion and their standards, right? I can only give my opinion on how I feel about certain things, innit? Yeah, I can't say because I'm gonna date women that's unemployed, so because of that, it's gotta be vice versa, blah, 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 blah. No, like, at the end of the day, I can have my own standards. You can't tell me otherwise. And I genuinely think just looking at on a realistic point of view, and then being realistic, looking at life from my experiences, life experience, and from friends and what I see anyways in life, I just think, bro, if you don't have a job, bro, you have no that's business. Not your main priority is not getting in a relationship because something's going to cost you money, it's going to cost you headache, and it's going to...
I mean, Nobu ain't cheap.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Even going cinemas ain't cheap,
it's
bro.
True.
So I'm like, bro, like...
But I take my own snacks to the cinema, so...
I know you. I know you. But
I mean, there's a lot of cinemas where it's legal.
So before sometimes as well, let me.
I just feel like, just to finish on this, I just feel like a lot of guys here, and then down the line they complain, women are this, women are shysty, women. But bro, that's because you getting yourself in a situation there that you know that this is what's gonna come from it. You need finance. Money's gonna cost you money. So when you go on a date, where's the money gonna come from? You're unemployed. You want her to pay for it. What's
can't be Netflix and chill.
I believe in if you're gonna go out on a date, anything like that with women, whatever, you have to be paying for these things. Like,
you can't, bro, you're wild, because all right, let's say something. Yeah, remember, different people's circumstances are different. Yeah, right. For me, I won't lie to you. Any girl that can make that kind of comment to me, means she's not a type of woman that's for better, for worse. And I'll tell you what I say, what I'm saying.
Come on, Uzi.
At the end of the day, bro, I could have been working for like a year. I could have been a contractor. Do you know what I'm saying to you? And I've probably, in 6 months, hear this.
I'm listening.
In 6 months, I've made my 12 months wages, and I have.
You're moving the goalpost, bro.
Wait, I'm not moving the goalpost.
No. I can't let him finish. The reason why I can't let him finish.
Are you not going to let me finish?
Wait.
Are you going to interrupt?
Wait, no.
Let him finish, bro. And then say your comment.
No, wait. I'm going to make this point.
I'm done.
Don't be done. I'm going to make this point now. The point, no, you're going to carry on. But the point I'm just trying to make is that, your statement was unemployed. We're not talking about being a contractor and stuff like that. We're talking you don't have a job. So that's what I'm saying. Let's stick to what we've been faced with.
Bro, at the end of the day, you can't tell me I'm not sticking, fam.
He is sticking.
You can't.
Yeah.
Like, what?
It's the same as being a contractor and being unemployed.
No, he's saying that he's a contractor, lost his job, no longer has a job, but he might have peace.
All right, let me tell you what you're doing here. To me,
you're adding to this scenario.
No, I'm not adding. Somebody that makes that kind of comment, is a fool. Yeah, let me tell you now. It's like me making a comment. Yeah, you got to remember. Yeah, people's circumstances are different. Like I was saying. Yeah, I've saved up I've earned a year's wages in 6 months, and I'm saying, you know what? For the next 6 months, I'm going to be unemployed, and I can still afford to do something. Yeah, someone that's throwing out, if you're unemployed, you're just going to look at someone, he doesn't work, and just assume that, you know what, he can't afford to do anything. That's an idiot. That's a. You know what? That's a buffoon. That's a fool, bruv. It's like me saying, anyone that doesn't drive a BMW, don't chat to me. Some people might not want to buy that car. Do you know what I'm saying? I know it's your preference, but I feel like you can't. It's a wild comment, innit?
That's the thing. When you put a question in front of me, right? Remember, I answer the question based on, does that make sense? I'm not thinking of all these nuances, yeah? The reason why I'm saying this, right? The point you're making is very valid. And I agree with you on that point. But I'm looking at it from the point of view of, let's say, because you're looking at it on the best scenario kind of point of view.
Okay, you want to look at worst case scenario.
We're both doing the same thing, but in different ways.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking from a negative part. I'm talking from a positive part.
Okay, let me talk from neutral.
Yeah, talk from neutral.
Let me talk from neutral.
Before everything spark.
Yeah. When I see comments like that, because obviously people are getting out. You can imagine there's a lot of comments, and people were adding nuances to it. And she was like, look, point blank period, if you ain't working, you have no place to be looking for a partner, right? Wow. I believe people like that, like Uzi, I don't like people that make statements like that because you don't know.
You don't know what your circumstances will be tomorrow.
And you don't know that partner.
Especially COVID is going on, you're tweeting this, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, bro,
you don't know what that partner could do for you. I'll give you an example of Eva Longoria, I don't know if you don't know her.
Yeah,
baddie, yeah. Her partner, yes, he wasn't unemployed, but he was a cameraman.
See?
Now, someone of her stature shouldn't be getting a cameraman. Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But if she now said, I will never marry someone that's not an actor or not a celebrity or not on my level financially, she wouldn't have found the love of her life. And from what I know, they're still okay. I don't know if they are, but from what I know, innit? So people that make those wide-ranging statements, I will never date someone that's unemployed. You have no... So what? Everyone that's unemployed should just be sitting at home having... It's like people that are on benefits shouldn't be dating. I don't agree with that comment. And I believe that when you're looking for a partner, you should look about what their characteristics are, what their morals are, what can they bring to you, what can they add to you, not what their pocket. I don't believe...
You lot are living in the 2000s, man.
Maybe we are, but that's our opinion. That's our opinion.
Remember, should I say... I'll add to your point. Right?
Yeah, because we got to close soon.
No, don't get me wrong. Look, listen, I agree with both of you, man. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Yeah, from my point of view, right? I'm with you two. However, I'm looking at the way when I look at a statement like that. Yeah, I like to look at it. I don't. So you see, like the way you guys have looked at it, and you're like, no, I disagree with it because of all these other nuances and Yeah, I looked at it more. You know what is a good statement that needs to be put out there. The reason being for those specific people and we know a lot of guys, them that are like these, where they don't know what sort of sense direction they're going in life. They don't have their shit together. They don't have whatever they're doing, right? But they're out there. Any little money they get, they buy the best designers and everything to lure women and to impress yeah. Don't have no job. Them man hang around outside bookies 24/7. And then when I see a statement like that, I'm thinking that. I'm not thinking of a man that maybe necessarily not be working, but very good financially and is stable. I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking, you know what? I would like for man them that, you know what I mean, to get your shit together before. So prioritize yourself. Like put yourself in the best position possible and all of that. That's why I look at it from. I see where you're coming from. So when I look at that statement, I look at it that way. I don't look at it like, oh.
Don't get me wrong. I see what you're saying. And I do believe that if you're young and unemployed, I do believe your priority should be to try and, you know, get your life together, get employed and everything. But I just don't believe that you should be excluded from dating.
Okay, but wait, do we agree that you get more guys in 2020, right, living this facade of a lifestyle?
Because the women are constantly applying pressure, bro. That's what's happening,
okay, so then now you now have a woman. But then you now have a woman. But then you now have a woman.
Man, them are working under pressure.
Can I finish now? Can I say what I'm saying? But did you now then have a woman that's now actually putting it on the table? And now we're saying there's a problem.
Bro,
this is what I'm saying. We need to decide what we want. Now you've got a woman that's saying, yo, this is my standards. This is what I want, bro. But now we're saying there's a problem.
All right, let me tell you something, yeah. In life, yeah, one thing I've realized is, yeah, certain comments you keep to yourself, innit? She can go to sleep with that comment. She don't need to put it out there.
But social media, people throw things out there. How do we then get stuff to talk about if she don't say wild shit like that?
Here's how I feel, yeah. That's why sometimes I don't be respecting people on Twitter, certain people on Twitter, yeah. There's people on Twitter that will say anything for clout, just to get attention. And people like that, I don't rate. And this comment sounds like one of them, innit? And whoever that is, I don't rate you, I don't respect you.
Well, I guess
that's my own personal.
I guess that's Uzi's point.
I think same way how we've got. But I'll summarize my last bit. And I just feel like same way how we have a platform where we give our own opinion and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like we can't say, yo, yeah, women, let's not live a lie. Just say how it is. And the woman is now come out and say, yo, these are my standards.
I don't think anyone should be living a life or lie, but
but I'm just saying. I'm just finishing myself. I'm like putting it out there. Like, look, yeah, these are what my expectations are of a man, and then she's getting bashed for that. That's what I'm saying. That's her, innit? That's up to her.
And that's why I write a comment in a proper way then.
I agree.
What you could say, like, if you ain't got your priorities straight and you're not employed, don't talk to
be fair, I was paraphrasing. I didn't say what exactly the tweet was.
Maybe it's been narrated wrong then.
Yeah, maybe my bad. So but the point I was trying to make...
Then that's the case, then it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is,
and it was what it was.
I had so many other statistics, so many other points I wanted to talk about, but I think I didn't realize how juicy this topic was.
Yeah, so we'll definitely do a part 2 at one point. Life partner is a big thing,
It's a big thing. Like, so I hope you lot are not disappointed, but we will do another thing. But before we go, I just want to finish on one thing. Each of you, tell me the main thing you look for in a partner. One thing.
I need that compromising. Like someone that's willing to compromise. That's extremely important.
You're right, because at the end of the day, nobody, unless you marry yourself.
Yeah.
I heard there's some places where that's legal. You can marry yourself. Marry your reflection. But unless you marry yourself, no one's...
Designated driver will marry designated driver. That's a mad thing.
You can't, unless you marry yourself, right? You're never going to find someone that's just like you. So you're going to find someone, everyone's different. So you're going to have differences. So being able to compromise, 100%
very
important.
Key.
Very key. Uzi, main thing.
I have more than one, but let me just pick one. I think honesty.
That's a good one.
In what sense though?
Just lie.
If you stink,
because everyone's always gonna lie.
If I stink,
everyone's always gonna lie in relationship, bro.
If my hairline is mad, tell me it's mad. If my mouth smells, tell me my mouth.
Now I wanna. This thing is never gonna stop. But let me just leave it. Let me just leave it.
If your sex is a bit whack,
you wanna know.
Let me know.
I wanna know that.
And if she hasn't got a WAP, you can also be honest that you haven't got a WAP.
Yeah. She don't have WAP.
You know what I mean? No WAP. How about you, Sukali?
My main thing is so profound. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Be my peace.
Ooh. Okay.
Do you know, sometimes I feel like we should just drop the mic and end the video there. But I still got to promote the channel and all that.
My phone.
But I think a lot of women in today's society, and I'm not trying to generalize, but I'm taking it because I know I've got a lot of sisters, I've got a lot of cousins, a lot of friends. Women have kind of lost the essence of being a man's peace. A man has so much strain upon him, so much the world expects of us. We're supposed to be strong. We're not supposed to show emotion. We're not supposed to be stressed. We're not supposed to be depressed. And then I have to come home for you to argue with me, for you to put me down, for you to start stress. Please be my peace.
The way Bobby
Vice versa as well.
You would think Bobby married like 10 women.
10 women, innit?
What's wrong with you, bro?
No, but because I'm such a guru, I get a lot of people's relationships. And I have to give them advice.
There's a vice versa as well. Like men be your wives.
Obviously, you lot asked me the main thing I look for. But obviously, as a man, 100%. If you're trying to be a
goes
man
both ways,
like a man that I rate, a man that I respect, be a woman's peace. Don't let your woman be out there worrying about you, worrying about what you could be doing, or worried about, is this girl gonna come to me as a woman and all that stuff. That's another topic, by the way. That's another topic.
Is this girl gonna come to me as a woman?
Coming to me as a woman.
Bro, let's not put that out there because you know that when that comment comes, you know the man don't fuck up. He don't fuck up. He don't pafoot.
It don't perform. It wasn't at a lot.
No, I think 2019 was the comment of coming to me as a woman. This year is.
Why don't you come as a man?
Do you know what the comment is this year?
What?
This you?
Is this you?
When you see that, oh, brother, your whole thing can scatter. This you?
This you?
Because you don't even know what they have found. You know what I mean? All they say is this you? But listen, guys, we'll do definitely another part. I feel like we haven't touched on everything about the importance of picking the right partner. But I promise you, we will touch on it in another episode.
I just kind of want to add as well, I feel like everyone out there as well, we've been getting a lot of traction, a lot of comments, people are loving this, and I feel like on this specific topic as well, I want you guys to comment as well. Like, do you know what I mean? What you think as well. Comment and
comment.
Let's
let us know what we've left out and what would you like us to touch on more?
On next. Yeah,
you know what
please.
I mean? Because I know we haven't listen, I had many statistics for you guys and I will save them and we'll talk about them another time. But just to wrap it up now, obviously, we've been your wonderful hosts, my co-conspirators. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Also,
I heard you have to like. There's a thumbs up. I beg you, like it. But to like it, you have to log in. Log into your YouTube. If you don't have one, create one. Like it.
All you need is a Gmail account. Everybody's got Gmail.
Also, our handles has also changed.
They have
our love handles.
Too many. No. Our
love handles. Insta handles.
Yeah, it's not the love handles
because too many. We couldn't.
We have some.
We've left it to the. We've changed the handles.
We've changed the handles because we have some imposters.
Yes.
Some of you lot can't find us because there's other channels with the same name. Yes. But we are the main one.
The original.
So the Instagram handle is now InMyOpinion Podcast UK.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm saying. So follow us on Insta, but it's that. The Twitter handles, Facebook, they haven't changed. All right. So they will be below. Okay. But please, the most important thing is when you're searching for us on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple, it's InMyOpinion, all one word, then podcast. All right.
Yep.
YouTube, InMyOpinion Podcast. You'll see us straight away. Please subscribe. I beg you, share it. Leave a comment, please. Like the video. And keep supporting, guys. We're loving all the comment, all the feedback. Let us know what we can do better. We're open to criticism, We ain't shy. Let us know. All right. We've been your hosts and we're out. Peace.
Out.
Peace.